All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the news that we've been waiting on for quite some time is finally here, especially if you're a Bleach fan. You've been waiting for this for quite a few months now. So for quite a few months, we've known that the Bleach anime, the anime adaptation of the final arc of Bleach from the manga, the 1,000-Year Blood War, was going to be coming in October of this year. We've known that for quite a few months now, and we've been eagerly anticipating the detailed to-date release date of when the Bleach anime is finally going to be coming back, of when the first episode of the 1,000-Year Blood War arc is finally going to air. Exactly when in October are we finally going to get it? And now we finally have confirmation of that. We have confirmation of when we can expect the Bleach anime to arrive on screens, at least in Japan. We're going to talk about here in a second about exactly how this is going to affect international audiences, but let's talk about the first episode's air date in Japan, and that is going to be October 10th, 2022. That's right. It's going to be coming on October 10th, 2022. So that's actually sooner than I was anticipating. Usually when it comes to things like this, I usually, speculate, and I usually try to, keep my hopes controlled, and I expect it to come out, at the latest possible date possible. So I was actually expecting that the Bleach 1,000 War anime arc was actually going to be coming out later in October, towards like October 20th and plus, something like that. But no, this is actually very early in October. It's in the first half of October. So we're going to be getting this anime sooner than at least what I anticipated. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, October 10th is when the first episode of the Bleach anime, the anime adaptation of the final arc, the 1,000-Year Blood War, is going to be premiering in Japan. And very good news. If you were concerned about this anime being censored in any way, because if you've read the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War arc in the manga, you know that it can get pretty bloody, pretty violent, pretty gruesome, especially in comparison to the previous arcs of Bleach. So for any of you that were worried about censorship, do not be worried. I believe this is on a Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong about that, but I think October 10th is on a Monday, I believe. So we're going to be getting new episodes every Monday, and it's going to be during the midnight slot. So, of course, with the way that things work in Japan, things that air earlier in the day are usually very censored. They're usually geared towards a younger audience, whereas things that are released at night are geared more towards a older audience and are not quite as censored, if at all. So it's going to be during the midnight slot. So that's very, very good news. That means we're not going to get a watered down, censored version of the events from the manga. We're going to get, hopefully, again, we won't know for sure until we've actually seen it, but hopefully we're going to get a pretty true adaptation of the events in the manga, with hopefully some expansion, because of course, the manga, that version of the 1,000-Year Blood War arc was very, very rushed, especially when it came to the ending of the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. So hopefully we're actually going to get an expansion of the events from that arc. And I think they have said before they are going to be adding some extra scenes and stuff. So that's very good news. So far, everything looks very, very good for the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War arc. Another bit of news that did come out in regards to Bleach is that we also got the reportedly the opening theme for the upcoming season of Bleach, and this is actually coming from comicbook.org or comicbook.com, where actually they say that, and again, they're referring to it as an upcoming season. So again, all the talk, all the wording, all the phrasing seems to be pointing in the direction that it's going to be a seasonal anime, which again, I am totally cool with, because that's higher quality stuff right there. But the opening theme for the upcoming season of Bleach, they say, will be a song titled Scar by musician Kitani Tetsuya, who had created a new song for last year's Bleach exhibit in Japan, while the ending theme will be Saihate by musician Sana Reen, who had previously created the theme song for The Legend of the Galactic Heroes. I hope the music is an absolute banger, because if you listen to any of the Bleach opening and endings, pretty much all of them are fantastic songs. Really great to listen to. Bleach has some amazing music, not only in terms of opening and endings, but also in terms of just a general OST. I love listening to the Bleach OST, especially when I'm exercising or something. It's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. So yeah, so we've got confirmation on the opening and the ending themes for the upcoming 1000-Year Blood War anime arc of Bleach. So that being said, as far as an international audience goes, of course, you know, we have the whole rumor about Bleach going to be on Disney Plus, potentially, and a lot of people are concerned about that. But the thing is, that's not been confirmed. That's just a rumor at this point. It's not been confirmed that Bleach is going to be coming to the Disney Plus streaming service. That's just the big rumor at this point. And of course, that could come with some pros, that could come with some cons. Of course, people are worried about, you know, it getting censored on that streaming service, and that we'll have to wait until an official DVD and Blu-ray release to actually get the uncensored version of the Bleach 1000-Year Blood War over here in the States. Internationally, outside of Japan. And of course, some people, the thing that I'm actually more worried about is that it's not going to be a simulcast, that they're going to get through the entire, you know, first season of, and I believe it's going to be seasonal. I don't know if that's actually been confirmed or not, but I've seen some people suggest that it actually is going to be seasonal, which I'm actually, you know, all right with, because usually seasonal anime, you get longer to work on them. They usually turn out to be better quality. Yeah, you only get them once a year. It's not an ongoing weekly thing like with the One Piece anime currently, or with the Boruto anime. But usually seasonal anime are higher quality, and at this point, I prefer that, you know, quality over quantity. But a lot of people are concerned that we may have to wait until all of the episodes are released in Japan before they will be streamed onto Disney Plus, which would be very disappointing. And again, I've talked about, you know, in a previous live streams in regards to this, is that this is why people pirate stuff. This is why pirating is such a big issue, is because the industry, you know, does stupid things like that. So hopefully that's not going to be the case. And I think we're going to find out this weekend if, and you know, that's still a big if the 1000-Year Blood War arc is going to be streamed on Disney Plus. I think we'll find out this weekend, because this weekend is D23, Disney's big expo event where they show off all their stuff, including things that are going to be on Disney Plus. So if Bleach is coming to Disney Plus next month, or at any point at all, then they should announce it this weekend. So we should have confirmation of that one way or another. But if it's not coming to Disney Plus, that does kind of leave us, you know, out in the wild as far as questioning how this is going to be distributed internationally, because we've not really heard anything at all outside of the Disney Plus rumor. And again, that's just a rumor, that's not an official confirmation. We've not heard anything at all about the international distribution of the anime, and how they're actually going to go about that. It's been completely silent. Everything that we know so far is in regards to the Japanese release of the anime, and not the international subbed version of the anime. Of course, the English dub will be something that comes, you know, later on, like a few months down the road, probably sometime in 2023. But, you know, right now we're all kind of wondering, what about the English sub version of the anime? That's what we're really looking for at this point. But something looking on this Twitter, and by the way, all this information comes from Shonen Jump News on Twitter. So go subscribe to them on Twitter over there. But if we look at this, just going down a little bit, there is a clip here. This is coming from Danny J in response to this. And there's going to be a panel at New York City Comic-Con, I believe, where fans would get to see the North American premiere of Bleach 1000-Year Blood War ahead of the simulcast. And that's the big thing right there. It does mention a simulcast. So is that confirmation that it is going to be simulcast in Japan and, of course, worldwide? We don't know at this point, but again, if it is coming to the Disney Plus streaming service, with D23 being this weekend, it is my hope that we're actually going to get confirmation of the whole situation. Excuse me. Really not feeling good today. I've got a massive headache and just, yeah. But So I'm trying to get through this as quick as possible. But if we are going to get confirmation one way or another in regards to the Disney Plus situation, in regards to Bleach, hopefully it should come this weekend. Hopefully we should have confirmation one way or another. But yeah, really not feeling too good this week. But don't worry, guys. I am working on content. I am working on the arc reviews of every arc of Bleach leading up to the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, from Substitute Soul Reaper arc to the Fullbring arc. I am working on that. I have some scripts written out already, so I am going to be working on that going forward. I'm actually working on the 3rd script for the 3rd video in the series, and it is going to be a 9-part series. So actually, I think originally what I was planning to do is I was going to make this series where I cover all of the arcs in Bleach leading up to the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I was actually going to do it on a weekly basis leading up to the release of the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War anime, because I thought it would be later in October. However, now that we have confirmation that it's going to be early in October, on October 10th, I think what is more likely to happen at this point is that I will finish writing the scripts, I will record, and I will edit the arc reviews, and then since this is coming out on October 10th, and this series I'm working on reviewing all the arcs of Bleach leading up to the 1,000-Year Blood War arc is going to be a 9-part video series coming right here on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start releasing those videos on October 1st and release 1 video a day from October 1st through October 9th, leading up to October 10th, which will be the day that the new anime is released. So it'll act as a kind of countdown and a kind of build up to the release of the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War arc anime. I think that's what I'm going to do. So you can expect October 1st, we're going to be starting a series where we review every arc in Bleach leading up to the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. So that's going to be from Substitute Soul Reaper arc all the way through to the Fullbring arc. So yeah, that is my plans in regards to Bleach content. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, to click the bell for notifications, to like this video, all that good stuff to let me know that you guys want more Bleach content, and to get this Bleach content straight into your feed. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Of course, really looking forward to this. Again, Bleach is one of my favorite anime, definitely my favorite out of the big 3 anime, and I cannot wait for the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. Also, if you're into video game content, be sure to check out my gaming channel. The link to that will be down in the description box below. You can check that out. We talk about a lot of cool stuff over there, like Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, etc. If you're into that stuff, be sure to click that link down below and subscribe to my gaming channel as well. But that being said, really looking forward to the Bleach content coming down the road. If we get any information about Bleach from D23 this weekend, I of course will be covering it on the channel. So thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, click the bell, again, all that good stuff. And this is Jessica James with the Z, signing off.